YouTube. Welcome to another ride. Had to pull over and do a few things. The camera wasn't going to start, so I'm kind of in a little bit different neighborhood starting out here. So bear with me. We're going to have a good time. Hopefully all is working again and you guys can both see and hear me. You gotta love the GoPros. But anyway, welcome to a wonderful, let me see what it is, like a 70-degree day. Beautiful weather. We're getting into the fall, so we're gonna start to get quite a few cold days here, and today is a wonderful weekend day, and I'm gonna go out and take full advantage of it. Take out the Vulcan. Get the she's been neglected a little bit since we got the other Kawasaki in the garage. That one's been receiving most of my attention, so I think the Vulcan needs a ride today. Get out and have a little fun too. And it is going to be much harder to film during the week, so I'm going to have to get a lot of weekend filming in for the YouTube. And yeah, unfortunately, when I get home from work now and I get a short ride period. Let me see. No, is this? Yeah, I think this is the road. Ooh, that was sandy. A little slip out. Wasn't expecting that. Hopefully this is the road I'm looking for. But yeah, with the fall coming, the sun setting earlier, by the time I get out and go for a ride, the sun is so low that you know, I can film facing one way only, so it's going to be much easier to go out on the weekend during the day like this, and when I don't have to blind you guys going around the corner. Well, it has been a while since I've been down this road. None of this was built up last time I was here. Where am I? I'm kind of out north of the St. Joe area. Some little back roads out here that I used to take all the time when I lived out further this way, and boy, I have not been on here in a long time, and there is a lot of changing going on in the leaves and in the scenery. Obviously there's a lot more houses that weren't here before. A lot of reds and oranges coming. And this road used to be, when I'd have to take it in the morning at times going to work, used to be notorious for deer. Just an awful road. I don't think you quite have to worry as much in the middle of the day like now, and I see with a lot of these houses were here, but a lot of them are new. So that makes sense, right? Some of the houses were here, some of them are new. But yeah, look it up in there, all the colors that are really starting to change now. Yeah, and I have a feeling this, as dry as it's been for us this summer, I have a feeling that the leaves are going to change quickly and fall quickly. Usually you get a, you know, nice week or two of where they're all just gorgeous colors before they completely fall off, but I have a feeling this year they're probably just going to be changing quickly and hitting the ground. Let's see, there's still plenty of green out here though, so that's a good sign. I like the fall colors. I hate everything else about fall. I like the cooler, a little bit cooler temperatures, but that just means winter's around the corner, and that's not something I enjoy. Also out here somewhere, I wonder if they still do it, one of these farm right over here at this corner, they used to do the corn maze thing for the kids. I have no idea if they still do it. I'm kind of out of that stage with my kids, so I don't have to go searching around for the corn maze and all of that stuff. Not that I'd ever go searching around. It'd be more like where the wife told me we were going with the kids. Oh yeah, I think it might have been this place here with some of that stuff. I wonder, it's not going to be a good corn maze this year with the dry weather. that corn can't be too tall. The kids will still love it, but the adults will be able to see exactly where they're headed. Which maybe that's going to be better for mom and dad out there. Yeah, all of these roads, it's been a long time since I've been down. I used to drive these roads every day to work. Same with that one and this one here. So when you drive them every day for work, they don't stay your fun roads any very long. So when I went motorcycling, I never came down them. And I just thought I'd shoot over this way and check out what all has changed. I think this road was pretty much as developed as it's going to get, so I don't expect to see many new houses along this one, but that other one definitely has quite a few new ones. And then this whole part is one of those WMA, whatever, the wildlife management areas. It's all bogged back in there too, so nobody's going to be really building back once you get past the good land here close to the road, and it just turns to bog. So not much out there that's to worry about. And unfortunately there's no it's too boggy. There's no cool roads that go through there that I could take the KLR on. So the Vulcan will just have to do the exploring for this part. Yeah, and because of the extremely dry summer, I'm usually not that affected by allergies, except for, you know, if I'm around a dog or a cat. I have dogs and cats, but if I'm around a dog or a cat, that's new, I get affected. But this year, with it being so dry, I don't know, with the farmers going out in the fields, boy, that is getting to me more than it ever has for this year. And I know I'm not alone, because when I go to work, everybody's kind of sniffling and sneezing. It's definitely unique. Let me see, I'll take this other little side road. Quail Road. Wonder if we'll see a quail. Yeah, ever since I got the KLR, I've been looking at a bunch of kind of learning more about the dual sport tires that I'll be looking for, and I'm really happy with the tires on there. But I don't know, I like to look up that stuff because I know eventually it's going to be coming, and I want to know about which tire to go with. But I've been looking a lot at the Shinkos, and because of that, I've never really ridden any of their tires. I know they have a lot of street tires too, but because of that, I started looking into them. And I know I'm going to be needing tires on the Sportster pretty soon. The front tire is getting down, and I am thinking about trying out one of the Shinko, was it 777s on that one? And it seems to have good reviews. And actually, I was talking to, oof, goodness gracious, that was a, I don't know what that was. That one hurt. I was talking to a coworker who's got a bunch of bikes, and he just tried those as well for, you know, unrelated. We weren't talking about beforehand, but he said, "Oh yeah, I just happened to buy a set of those like 2 weeks ago that I wanted to try on a bike." And so he said so far he's liked them. They were, you know, fairly decent to put on. He also puts on his own tires, and you know, sometimes you get the heavily reinforced touring tire and stuff like that. They're kind of a pain in the butt, but he said they weren't too bad. So I think I might be giving those a try. I don't know if any of you guys have tried those before. Comment below and just tell me if you've had good luck with them or not good luck with them. And there is a lot of tar snakes on this road, and it's sunny enough to where they're a little slippery. Kind of woohoo. Yeah, pretty soon with the changing temperature, my after work rides will definitely be coming shorter and shorter. And then it's going to be weekends only, not only for the filming but for the riding as well, because once you get to a certain point in the fall, around here anyway, the deer start going nuts. You know, all the fields are being harvested, the weather's changing, the deer are out yet trying to get everything that they could possibly eat. And so yeah, by the time I get home from work and you know, spend a little time with the family, get ready to go out for a ride, the deer are pretty much ready to run out in front of everything. But I am hoping that into the with the KLR, the fairing and the little hand, I've never had a bike with the little wind guards on the handlebar, so usually my hands are the first thing that bothers me. I do have some heavy riding gloves that I wear, but I'm interested to see if that is much nicer once the weather turns than any of my other bikes with just the windshield. And I know on this bike I do have the windshield and the what do you call them, the little wind guards that go over the engine, and that does make a huge difference, especially with this one being liquid cooled. The air then is forced through the radiator onto my legs, which does a pretty good job of keeping you warm enough. But yeah, it still gets plenty cold, so I'll have to try out the KLR for that. And I'll have to try coming back through this one once the leaves are in full turn. Give you guys a look at what that looks like. Definitely a pretty area. Hopefully it's all showing up on the GoPro. Yeah, but I just kind of want to give you guys a quick glimpse of some of the leaves that are changing before the fall makes it too hard to record and the weather is too cold for me to go out and enjoy. But yeah, if you made it this far, thank you. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, if you enjoyed the show, do all the YouTube stuff, the thumbs up, the subscribe, all that stuff. It really helps me out. And hopefully there'll be plenty more videos before it gets too cold. Hopefully we have a real long fall, so I'll just keep them pumping out. And I got no idea what I'm going to do this winter when I'm unable to take the bikes out, and might have to go for a few months without any videos, or I may just you know, scrounge up some videos that I didn't bother posting and just post them without any audio, or make up some audio. I don't know. We'll figure that out. I'm sure there's other people who go through the same thing. If you guys let me know what you do in the winter times, and other than watch these videos to try and get through the bad times. That's usually what I do. Just keep watching my rides and everybody else's rides as well. But anyway, I'm blathering on. But yeah, again, if you made it this far, God bless you. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, do whatever. But until next time, whoop, first gear. Used to the other bike was 6, I guess. Until next time, YouTube, thanks for watching. Have a good one. See you later.